I have in your complaint that your name is Cole Chipman, also known as Kitty Cole. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
According to your complaint, you met the defendant in Aspen, Colorado. And shortly after that meeting, things happened as a result of which she owes you money and has retained some property. I have your counterclaim indicating that they owe this gentleman and this gentleman owe you money. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So why don't you tell me about that, Mr. Cole?
I met Shari in Aspen. She came to Los Angeles shortly thereafter to see me. She came for 3 days. It ended up being 10 days. She had just moved to Scottsdale, so she asked my friend Danielle and I to go to Scottsdale like about 2 weeks later for an open house that she was having and to help her with her party. She was recently divorced, very upset, you know, didn't know anybody, the whole bit. She offered to take us to Scottsdale, pay for our trip there. Just before we left to go to Scottsdale, she asked if we could please rent a car because her new car had just blown up, apparently, and she was renting a limousine. And the limousine was too expensive, so if we would just rent a car, she'd reimburse us. So that's $350 for that.
You were staying at her house?
Yes, as she requested. We helped her with the party. We did the party. Then after the party,
What do you mean you did the party?
Are
you in the entertainment business?
A little bit.
What do you mean a little bit?
A little bit, meaning I'm a fundraiser. I do fundraiser for various AIDS charities as the character Kitty Cole. I ran for mayor 2 years ago of Palm Springs as a fundraiser for AIDS
Is that
charities.
how you earn a living?
No.
Well, what were you doing? I mean, quite frankly, the two of you don't look as if this would be a match made in heaven. I mean, it doesn't look like the kind of friendship that I would envision as resulting in a meeting at Aspen, quite frankly. I mean, what did you have in common with this lady?
We were company for a recent divorcee, I guess.
Okay. Okay.
I used to live in Aspen, and that was her first year there. So
let me ask you this question.
Yes, ma'am.
When you met her, were you outfitted as a man or a woman?
I was outfitted as a man.
Okay. And when you came to visit her and stayed in her house?
She asked us to dress up in drag and go out with her because she had remembered Kitty Cole from when I ran for mayor.
But other than dressing up and going out with her, when you were hanging around the house, were you dressed as a man or a woman?
As a man.
Okay. So when you came to court today, you decided to put on the lame.
Well, I had to show you why the other part of the case was relevant. This is a other part of the case.
Well, the other part of the case, you said, had to do, in addition to the $300, there's something about tickets that she promised to get you for an AIDS function.
Right.
And that she reneged on getting you those tickets, and you laid out money for a dress.
Right.
Is that the other part of the
Yes, ma'am.
lawsuit?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm unimpressed with that, but you can tell me about it.
Well, it's just because the Kitty Cole character goes to all the fundraisers and stuff like that as just sort of a, you know, celebrity personality, whatever you want to call it. I help as many AIDS charities as I can. So in order to go to all these events, as I cannot always afford $1,000 a week tickets or $500 a week tickets, I get people to donate money to the charity. In return, I either get a ticket from the charity or they give me a ticket.
Okay. So she promised she'd get you 2 tickets, and then she said, I'm not giving you the tickets.
Correct.
So why does she owe you money for that?
She owes me money because she said, I'll get you the 2 tickets, now you have to go get something to wear to the event, and I want you to go as Kitty. And so go have something ready to wear to the event. So
That doesn't necessarily mean you go out and shop, get something new. Didn't you folks have anything in your closet that you could have worn?
Well, one of the things about Kitty is that I've never worn the same thing twice.
Listen, give me a break, will you please? All right, what else does she owe you?
She owes for the rental car. She has a pair, when we were at her house, we accidentally left a pair of important sunglasses to me.
Important, you said important. First you said they were Versace. She said she took them to the local Versace and they were $5 glasses that looked like Versace.
It says made in China on the side.
Well, where are the glasses?
Right.
Actually, they're in my purse.
Could I see them, please?
Absolutely.
Just a second. Stop everything. I got to see the glasses.
What would happen if a man ate the female Titan? The female Titan isn't actually just specific to females. In fact, the only reason that it's called that is because that's what the scouts named it after encountering it for the first time. Funnily enough, its power isn't just the fact that it's female. Its true ability is that it can have traits from other Titans of the Nine. For example, it can harden its skin like the Armored Titan, and we've seen it roar in Season 1 in order to call Titans like the Beast. So my safe guess as to what would happen if a man was to inherit the female Titan would be that he'd probably take up a similar form to that of the Attack Titan. I don't know, let me know what you guys think.